us.
And if you're brand new, then thank you so much for joining us. You've joined us right in the middle of Vlogmas.
Yep.
Today is a super fun Vlogmas video. We're going to be playing a game of I've Never Ever.
Yeah, Christmas edition. It's really good. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, so we pulled out these questions ourselves.
Yep.
So if you do want to take part yourself, then you're more than welcome to. We're quite happy for you to do that.
Absolutely, yeah, have fun with it and enjoy the game, yeah.
Yeah, and I created some signs. They're not massively easy to read on camera, I don't think, but we've got the green ones for I have, you can see it right there, and then a blue one for I have not.
Yes, next year we'll be a bit more professional.
But this year, we're using highlighters and Sharpies, and we're just gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just get into it, shall we?
Okay, why not?
Okay, so the first I've never ever is had a Christmas Day argument.
Okay, I have not.
Oh.
See that? Yeah.
And I have.
Why would you argue on Christmas Day?
So basically, like, I've got a sister and two brothers, and it isn't Christmas Day unless you've argued.
Okay.
Like, me and my sister used to argue anyway, every single day, and everybody's tired, everyone's a little bit hungry by lunchtime.
Okay.
You know, you all just want to play with your toys, and Sophie used to steal my things, and, you know, there was just a lot. It was just a lot.
Okay, arguing in Monopoly.
Yeah, so we used to play Monopoly in the evenings, so.
Yeah, no, everyone's on best behaviour at our place. Everyone has no arguments, just chill out.
Okay, so the next one is forgotten to buy a present for somebody.
Okay.
I can't get my
I have.
I have not.
It was by accident.
Who was it?
It wasn't on purpose, my dad. I was only about 10, 11 maybe. And I was so worried of not forgetting everyone else, like my sisters and my mum and my nan and grand and like that. And I forgot my dad. But he was really good about it, and I got him out in the week between Christmas and New Year one. So he was really good.
So the next one is had anything broken or lost at Christmas?
You good?
I have.
I also have, yeah.
What was yours?
I don't know, I can't remember what it was, but I think it was like something like Lego, and the final piece that I needed was under a pound of paper, Christmas paper.
But you found it?
I didn't, Mum did, of course. I was losing my shit. I was properly losing, I was crying, I was in, oh, my Christmas present for it. But luckily Mum had it all out of the black bags and everything was all out, yeah. So I found it in the end.
Okay, so mine is a broken, not a lost. And well, a few times now, I've had a few different like versions of it, but I've had the Goofy Jim Shore a few times.
Yeah.
And for some reason, like, it's just Goofy on his own, and for some reason I mean, I've had about 3 of them.
You have,
and he just gets knocked off, and maybe it's just a little bit more delicate, or maybe people are just and none of them I've broken either.
No,
somebody has broken. You broke one, and my mum and dad broke one. So
yeah, it was on the mantelpiece, and I dropped on it, and it broke.
And I don't think I have him now at the moment, because I think I'm too scared to buy another one, because it'll just break.
Yeah, it's his hand, I think, will break to it, I don't know.
And one of his ears, I think. Yeah. But I mean, I suppose you're not supposed to throw them on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is a cheeky one.
Okay.
I've never ever re-gifted a present.
I have.
Me too.
But only like a bottle of wine. I don't drink wine or champagne or anything like that. So if I get given that through like work, I re-gift that to someone that would drink that wine or that champagne. That's the only thing I do. There's nothing else like my family that I get given a present from. I don't re-gift that because it's normally good. But it's only like things like from work that I re-gift.
So the next one is Gone Christmas Caroling. I have.
I have also. Yeah.
Okay, so we used to do it with the Girl Guides and stuff. I don't do it so much as an adult, but
I done it a few years ago. I don't know, Fire Brigade. We went around a few old people's homes locally, and it was really awkward, really awkward, that none of us know your songs, we forgot the words, it was out of tune, it was really bad, but the people that we done it for, we enjoyed it and we raised some money, so it was good.
Yeah.
But it was really bad. It's funny.
Okay, so the next one is I have or have not tried eggnog.
Come on. I have not.
Oh, cool. Why not?
I don't even know what it is.
It smells grim.
I don't even know what it is. I know it's like a Christmassy thing, but I've never had it. Don't even know what it is.
Me either. Like, I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I might like it, but I don't know what it is to know if I like it or not. So yeah, maybe one day.
Okay, so the next one is I've never ever built a gingerbread house.
You have not?
No.
No, have I?
We are going to this year though, so we'll
Yes.
rectify that one.
Yes, we bought the kit today.
It looks really cool actually. It's quite an expensive one from Whitehall. It might be the, oh, it's not the same. Yeah, it's quite an expensive one from Whitehall, like you all know where it is. It's a garden centre near us.
Yeah.
But they
I was
had,
thinking that.
yeah, but they had a train and a reindeer as well, but we went with that.
It looks good. I don't think it's going to look how it's supposed to look when we finish
is.
We'll give it a go.
Okay, so the next one is gotten drunk on Christmas Eve.
I have not.
That's a lie.
Why?
Also, your sign's upside down, but that is a lie.
It's not.
That is a lie.
When?
Because I've been to the pub with you on Christmas
Yes,
Eve.
I had beer, I had drinks, but I've never been drunk.
It's a lie.
It's not.
That's a lie.
Absolutely go out and get drunk, not go out and have beer, but never been drunk.
That's a lie.
Absolutely not.
I have not. Because I think you have to be home before midnight for Santa, but whatever. I think you have.
I haven't. Not been drunk. Yes, I've had a few beers, but not been drunk. There's a difference.
Okay, the next one is I have never opened a present before Christmas.
Right, everyone's done that.
I have not.
Hey!
No, I don't like to. Like, even if somebody gave me a present, you know this. Like, John will be like, oh, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? And sometimes he'll give it to me and I purposely won't guess. Like, because I don't want to know. Like, and that's true, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm slightly telling not the truth. I have opened before Christmas Day, so it's the truth. But our family's tradition growing up was we're allowed to have open one present on Christmas Eve.
And
But-
do you get to pick the present?
No, Mum always Mum always picks the present, and it's normally like the jokey one out of the. So it's not your main present. It's normally like a. I don't know, the jokey pair of socks or something like that.
Yeah.
on Christmas Eve. So I have, but I was allowed to because Mum said we were allowed to.
So we used to get books on Christmas Eve and things like that, but they weren't Christmas
Yeah.
presents. They were like, because none of us are going to sleep on Christmas.
Yeah, okay.
So,
So you should have up and make it as a present then.
no, because I wouldn't have opened it. So the next one is watch the Queen's speech.
Okay. I also have not, and that's not like me at all. I quite enjoy the royal family and I find it quite fascinating. But it's normally Christmas Day. There's a lot going on. I'm not normally sat down at 3 o'clock to watch it.
Is
you
that
know.
what time it is?
Yeah, I think so. So we normally having dinner or playing with the kids or sorting something out, you know, doing whatever else you do on Christmas Day. We never sort of have time to stop and to watch it. But hopefully, maybe, this year, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's been on when I've been around, but I don't think I've ever heard it. And to be honest, I think I personally might find it quite boring, but...
No, I mean, I don't think it is meant to be entertaining. I think it's something that is tradition and I would like to do once because I follow the royal family. So I'm amazed that I haven't, but you're always busy, so you always miss it. I think it's only on about 10-15 minutes, maybe it's on long.
Okay,
So-
well maybe I'll manage it. Okay, so the next one is eaten Christmas pudding.
Missing out. Of course I have. It's really nice, I like Christmas pudding.
I don't like hot desserts.
Especially the one my mum made. Because it's got a lot of brandy on it. A lot of brandy. It has to. So, yeah, but you don't like hot dessert, so you won't like it.
No, but I do like Christmas cake, which I think looks the same, but I don't think it is the same, is it?
No, I think the Christmas pudding, you like the alcohol, don't you, to burn it off, and it tastes really nice. Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is done all of my Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I have.
I have not.
I mean, not on purpose. You know, when I was on my own, living on my own flat, and you just put things off, and you know, rubbish. It's Christmas Eve time. I haven't done anything. So yeah, I don't do it now. But when I was probably 18, 19, I did. Yeah.
I like finished bits off on Christmas Eve, like, you know, like the chocolatey bits that you need to just add and it's dead easy.
Yeah.
Those bits I've done on Christmas Eve. Because like a lot of my jobs I've been paid on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, I'll just do the finishing bits, but the main presents have always been done.
Yeah, I mean, having said that, I wouldn't do it all now. Like I said, I've started my Christmas shopping now. I need to finish, and it's only like first week of December. But I really enjoy going Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. There's something about the hustle and bustle of Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve and feel like an atmosphere of it. So I enjoy it, and like Emma said, I will go out to do like the final bits, like, you know, like a chocolate for your stocking and like, you know, I don't know, the fun bits without, it doesn't matter if
Like
you
you
get
don't need it, there's no pressure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you get it or not because you've already got it, but it's the added bits that you add, and I really enjoy that.
So the next one is roasted chestnuts on an open fire. I have not.
I also have not, but I love chestnuts.
Yeah, we get them like sugared or whatever they are,
Yeah,
candied,
that's nice. Yeah.
at the market sometimes, but it was, when we went to the market, it was super busy, so.
Yeah.
Cut down a Christmas tree.
I have.
I haven't done anything.
This again, it was when I was living in Box with Mum and Dad. They had a field next door to, not far from where we were living, and it was just something about going and cut down your own.
And you were allowed to just go cut it
Yeah,
down.
you know, I don't know more in this day and age, but back then you were. It was really fun. Like, cut your own tree down and take it home. It was really good.
The next one is had a Christmas disaster.
I also have.
Do you want to go yours?
Yeah, it wasn't that much disaster, but we woke up Christmas Day morning and we had no electric. So all the Christmas dinner, didn't have no electric to cook anything, didn't have no lights, didn't have any heating, the whole street was out of electric. So the turkey was anemic, we couldn't do anything. So lucky enough, it's only our street where we lived, and we didn't live too far from my grandparents' house, so we all sort of put everything in the car and drove there and had Christmas Day there and cooked the dinner there.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think electric came on until about 8 o'clock at night.
I bet they
It was
loved
all
that
day.
though, your grandparents. They'd
Yeah,
like-
I mean they're all coming up anyway, but they all want to have dinner, so instead of having it at Mum and Dad's house, we went to their house and had it. But yeah, it was. I remember that it was the whole straight, and it didn't come on until about 8 o'clock at night.
Oh. Mine isn't quite as disastrous as that, well, in my opinion, but if you ask my sister. So we one year sat down for Christmas dinner, and my Charlie, my brother, had a bit of a cold, and he's a boy and he's gross. Like, he's not gross now, but like teenage boys, you know. And he sneezed, and it went everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, it was disgusting, and it just like splattered everywhere. And my sister's, you know, my sister, she's dramatic, and it was just, you know, before I mentioned Christmas arguments, that was a year to remember. It was like me and my dad sat
Did it
there.
go to dinner?
She says it did. I don't know if it did, but like everybody else just carried on eating. I don't think it hit my dinner. And me and my dad were sat there trying not to laugh, because if you laugh at my sister when she's in a mood, everyone's gonna die.
I'll be laughing.
Oh, it was
I
so
couldn't hold that
funny.
in.
It was so funny. Okay, so the next one is hunted for Christmas presents when they've been hidden.
What, your Mum and Dad's house or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone has.
I have not. I'm a bit of a goodie then.
Yeah.
Spent all day in pajamas.
I have not.
Me either.
I mean, our tradition was to sort of wake up, have Christmas present. I'm on about like, as kids, and my dad always used to have a Christmas Day pint at a pub, and we had to be there for like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So at 12, 1 o'clock we headed up to a pub for an hour or two. And obviously when I got older, I very enjoyed that because I had a Christmas Day pint with Art down the local with a. And so no, we always got dressed for that. We came back at dinner. So not all day, but maybe this year.
Yeah. So I have never not had turkey for Christmas Day lunch.
I have not.
I have. I don't massively like turkey's fine, and I get it's tradition.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not my favourite food. So me and my dad used to have goose.
Yeah,
and
nice.
like out of like choice, I normally have like duck or beef.
Yeah.
They're just a bit tastier in my opinion.
Absolutely agree. Out of choice, I would say duck, beef, you know, that type of meat. However, I feel like I'm being naughty if I don't have turkey on Christmas Day because it's just.
I suppose, yeah, because my dad doesn't really like turkey
Yeah.
that much either. So he used to be like, we don't like turkey, do we, Emma? And then I'd be like,
no, I mean, I prefer the meat, you know, duck, the goose or whatever, absolutely. It's just, I feel like I'm being naughty if I don't have turkey because it's tradition. So yeah, what we normally do, we have turkey as well as something else, a different meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is I've never stayed awake on Christmas Eve.
I have, but not by choice.
Oh, through excitement.
No, I got called out. I obviously, if you don't know, I'm a fireman or whatever. But I was called out about 8:30 in the evening on Christmas Eve, and I was out all night until
Did you see Father Christmas?
I didn't know, but I didn't think I got home until about 9 o'clock in the morning when everyone was waking up. So I literally got out and I was minging. I had, you know, so certain. I actually stunk, so I had to get a quick shower before you could open presents or anything. So yeah, all night. But
we used to struggle to get to sleep when we were kids. Obviously, you're excited. And this one year, me and my sister and my nana was staying with us the year that I'm talking about, and because we'd invited her, you know, to be with the family over Christmas morning, and we'd got to sleep at probably about midnight, which is late when you're little. And then at 3 in the morning, my nana woke us up telling us it was Christmas. And my mum and dad then have to play the no, get back to bed till 7. And I remember me and Sophie just sitting there for so long, and my nana wasn't invited for Christmas. Like, she could come in the day, but she wasn't allowed overnight after that. The next one is worked on Christmas.
I think we both have.
Yeah. So I used to work in a hotel as a receptionist, but you know, skeleton staff on Christmas, isn't it? And they used to do Christmas lunch. This is one of my favourite Christmas stories to tell. And they had a little room, and there was maybe 6 or 7 tables in there, so it was manageable for one person. You know, if they scattered the seating. And it was a Marco Pierre White restaurant, so he's he's a little bit eclectic, and he had all of these pictures and some rugs on the floor, and I walked into the room carrying a tray. Now, it was one of those circle trays, and they're manageable with one hand, and you had to kind of push the door open with your other, so that's how I was holding it, and I caught my foot on the rug, and I didn't fall, but I stumbled, and the tray went, and you know when you see the glasses wobbling like that and you don't know whether it's best to like leave it, which is probably what's best, because the second you try to grab one, the rest of them just fall. So I was just stood there, the tray was wobbling, and this glass of red wine it just abandoned its tray, and it fell all the way down the front of this lady, all the way down her dress, all over their table. There was more wine that came out of that glass than was possibly in there, and I remember just standing there and wanting to cry. I was thinking I've ruined her Christmas. Luckily, she was a guest at the hotel. She had a spare outfit. Everybody was super fine with it. The husband actually checked I was okay, because I must have looked so devastated. And then every time I entered that room then after that moment, somebody said, "Watch the rug." And I was like, "Cheers, bud."
Absolutely, that's what I was just going to say. I don't mind working Christmas. You know, I don't work all day like that. It's only if I get called out on Christmas Day. But everyone is so nice. It feels like a different atmosphere. It feels like everyone's just out for a good time and no one's in a bad mood. You know, if that happened any time of different in the year, it would have been a different outcome. You'd have been sacked, maybe.
I don't think they'd have sacked me for
if they kicked off the guests,
you'd have been in trouble.
You'd been in trouble. You know, I remember getting called out, and they had white carpet, and just, I mean, immaculate white carpet, and it had a chimney fire and smoke and dust and all this soot went everywhere. They didn't care. It was just like, have a Christmas, and we had mince pies, and they gave us chocolate and everything. It was just so nice. Everyone was in a good mood. So I don't mind working Christmas because of that.
Yeah, I don't really want to do it. I've never ever won at Monopoly.
I have not.
I mean, I've played enough games now that odds are I'm probably going to have won one.
I reckon people's cheating. My
dad cheats 100%.
I played this a lot since we've been together. You know,
yeah, it's a family favourite in my house.
Yeah, so. And we've been together a few years now, and I've never won, so I reckon there's some cheating going on.
You won't win a game. You won't win if my dad's playing.
No,
my dad cheats.
Yeah, but I think you cheat as well.
I
because
don't.
I'm always last. I don't understand. I've always got less money.
That's not my fault.
And I just buy everything like you do. That's exactly what you do. You buy all the stuff, and I end up having no money. You end up having it all. So I have no idea.
I'm a Monopoly
So, and normally
champion.
she's a banker. So is there some cheating going on?
No. Okay, and the last one is I've never ever waited to see if Santa's been.
What do you mean?
Like to wait. Like, so we were not allowed downstairs when we were little.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I have not. I'm not allowed to do that either. Yeah. Oh, I have. I'm not allowed to do it.
Yeah, so we used to have to sit, like me and my sister used to sit. We weren't allowed out of our bedrooms until, like, we were allowed for a wee and things like that. But we weren't allowed out of our bedrooms until we used to hear my dad get up for the loo. So my dad must have lay there, bless him, like, oh, I really need to go, but it's 5 o'clock in the morning and the girls are gonna get up. But we used to have to stay in our bedroom until then. And then my dad would go to the loo and then go back. And then we were allowed to go and like pester my mum and dad. We weren't allowed to do that before. And then after that, my dad would come down the stairs while we sat at the top, like waiting excitedly to see if Santa had been or not. And then some years Santa had been, and then other years he would come back up and say, oh, he's not been yet. And obviously he was joking because Santa had been. And then we were allowed downstairs after that, but we weren't allowed to open any presents at all until my mum had come down, and she used to take ages.
No, it's exactly the same basically. We was allowed to go in their mum and dad's bedroom with our stockings. So we opened our stockings.
Didn't have stockings.
We had our stockings in mum and dad's bedroom. So dad went down to get a cup of tea, and everyone had squashed a cup of tea. I used to have a cup of tea, but we had opened all our stocking on mum and dad's beds, and we'd done all that. Then we went downstairs, everyone, and you're right. Has he been? He opened the front room's door, and everyone, there's presents everywhere. And yeah, he's been. Or Oh, one year I wasn't allowed to get a glass of water. Dad had to get it for me because my bike was in the kitchen.
Oh.
I thought, I'm not allowed in there for. But yeah, it's very similar.
That's cute. Yeah, we never had stockings. Well, we had stockings one year, and so I said before there's 3 years between me and Sophie, and I got this Barbie doll in my stocking that, like, she was like a sleepy time Barbie, and you used to wet her eyes and she'd close her eyes. And Sophie got a Cabbage Patch Kid, and I, honest to God, cried the house down because Sophie had got a Cabbage Patch Kid and I'd got a Barbie doll. And after that, there was no more stockings. So maybe Santa thought better of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So let us know if you've done any of the things we have not down in the comments.
That's really fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut this way shorter, I think. But we've had a lot of fun. We hope that you're enjoying your December, and we'll see you next time.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.